Any enterprise that has the potential to generate a lot of revenue has some risk. The risk-return trade-off, which states that the possible reward increases in proportion to an increase in risk, is a well-known concept in reality. Because of this, equities have a much higher long-term yield than your typical bank savings account. For high-yielding assets like businesses, returns can frequently exceed 30%. Welcome to the Wisdom Mentor channel, where we create life-changing videos just for you. Make sure you're subscribed to get posted on our videos, and like this video to help us create more. In the case of high-yielding assets like enterprises, returns can frequently surpass 30%. But everything is risky. Approximately 20% of new businesses fail within the first 2 years, 45% within the first 5 years, and 65% within the first 10 years of operation, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. But this doesn't mean you should give up and not start a business. You know, certain companies have much higher success rates than others. And in today's video, I'll discuss the types of companies with low failure rates. Number 1. Real estate. 90% of all millionaires are made through the ownership of real estate, according to a well-known Andrew Carnegie quotation. Did you realize that real estate has historically generated more wealth than all other types of industrial investments combined? It should not be a surprise that real estate investing has an impressive 85.3% success rate. Why is investing in real estate so profitable? Your property's values will increase over time, and you'll have a regular cash flow from renters, who will also help you pay down your mortgage. When you combine these benefits with the ability to buy rental properties with a loan and further leverage your revenues by hiring a property manager, you have a powerful wealth generator. Number 2. Vending machine firm. The performance of a vending machine firm is slightly correlated with its industry's 90% success rate. Consider how a vending machine company differs from a regular small business to see how often enterprises fail, which is typically 85% of the time. Many businesses fail because they cannot afford the overhead costs, including rent and other expenses. Additionally, it can be difficult to locate and retain quality employees. On the other side, your vending machines work for you around the clock, 7 days a week, which is a terrific way to make money. Jobs are no longer guaranteed or secure, and if you still read your local newspaper, you'll notice that many individuals are being impacted by corporate downsizing. A lot has happened over the years. Job security today is non-existent, especially since 90% of us work for other people. Owning your own company is the only way to realize your dreams. A vending machine business also has benefits that are uncommon in other types of businesses, such as cash flow being immediate from the first day on, and you'll be making money. Unlike any other industry, the vending machine industry is unique, allowing the business owner to establish a vending machine route with little or no expertise, while also allowing them to work from home in an all-cash business. All transactions are made in cash, zero credit concerns, account receivable, or return checks. You can start this business part-time while maintaining your current job salary and benefits. Laundromats are another excellent business with a very low failure rate. They offer year-round operations, variable hours, and lots of time with very little overhead, rent, utilities, etc. There are also no employees to pay. Number 3. Transportation. As long as you have a solid business plan, there are plenty of opportunities in the transportation sector to earn a lot of money. In addition, traffic congestion in many major cities has made it possible for public and private transportation to coexist on the roads. Depending on their geographic region, transportation also contains essential characteristics like ambulances, emergency outstation shifting, etc. Consequently, a great number of people rely heavily on transportation. In light of the aforementioned, the demand for transportation services has dramatically increased. More people are using taxis and lifts. It has proven to be a lucrative industry. Many people think it makes a good startup idea. It is now easier than ever to start a transportation business thanks to the growth of e-commerce, the gig economy, and online platforms. Number 4. Healthcare industry. Healthcare is a fast-paced industry with a number of future potential, including pharmacies, clinics, dentistry, and other services. However, there aren't many worries about the potential costs of complexity and unpredictability. Although this industry is frightening, it is one of the industries that whether you're an investor, businessman, entrepreneur, or creator will never fail if you approach it correctly. Since the future of healthcare is expected to be quite promising, you should give it a shot. According to data compiled by Policy Advice, studies show that healthcare consumes more than 10% of the gross domestic product or GDP in most wealthy countries. The same study predicted that by the end of 2019, this percentage for the United States will be close to 18%, so you can only imagine how high it must be. Given that the healthcare sector employs the majority of Americans and that we spend more on healthcare than any other country in the world, this is not surprising. $8.45 trillion were spent on the worldwide health industry in 2018. In 2022, the total cost of healthcare could exceed $10 trillion. As we can see from the most recent data, the healthcare industry is among the largest and fastest growing in the world, and doctors and nurses are under pressure to care for a significant number of patients. People have chosen to receive care from small-scale medical facilities or clinics during this COVID-19 epidemic rather than wait in lines at general hospitals, largely out of fear of contracting the virus. Number 5. Dump truck industry. I know this may come off as weird to you guys. In accordance with small biz trends, the mining industry has the highest survival rate of all sectors with a 51.3 score. Starting a mining firm is challenging and expensive. There is, however, a clever little backdoor strategy to capitalize on the stability of the mining business. Of all, if you live next to a mine, there will always be a need for dump trucks to transfer coal or other resources recovered from the mine. The nicest thing is that beginning a mining company doesn't cost millions of dollars. A used dump truck can be had for as little as $15,000. There are more driving chances because the dump truck industry is growing quickly. In fact, simply for large-scale mining and construction operations, the dump truck service business in the United States is expected to reach $20.64 billion by 2025. There has never been a better time than now to launch a dump truck business. When it comes to operating a dump truck business, it's a different story. Companies that offer their own dump truck services or outsource fleet labor create a need that presents excellent opportunities for people just entering the market, whether they are corporate or private. Delivery dump trucks are highly adaptable, enabling you to work in a variety of industries besides mining. Even if you don't live close to a mine, you can still be in demand if you can remove large amounts of waste for construction companies, landscapers, real estate investors, or even homeowners. A company that finds solutions to issues will always have a market. If you are an entrepreneur or are about to launch a firm, you should look for an issue that others are experiencing and strive to solve it. You should also make your company transparent, hire the right people, and uphold high ethical standards. If you do that, success will be guaranteed. Let me say this again. A business that solves problems will never go out of trend. So, without further ado, let me present to you the last in our list. Number 6. Agriculture. One of the most significant contributors to the world economy is agriculture. According to World Bank data, agriculture contributed for 4% of global GDP in 2018, feeding billions of people daily, though it may account for more than 25% of GDP in some developing countries. Agribusiness, also known as agriculture business, refers to the production and sale of agricultural products like farm machinery, supplies, and equipment, along with other services related to farming. The agriculture industry is the foundation of an economy that gives humans their essential nutrients, and now the raw materials for industrialization. We may learn from the economic histories of many industrialized nations that agricultural prosperity played a significant role in promoting economic development. All things considered, farmland is an excellent addition to your investment portfolio. While buying actual farmland directly or through a crowdfunding platform has its challenges, buying stocks, ETFs, or REITs that are devoted to farming is a simple way to obtain access to these assets on the stock market. So there you have it, folks. Make sure you take down some notes, as these industries are only going to get bigger as years go by. As we always say in the Wisdom Mentor channel, the best time to start was 20 years ago, and the second best time is today. Subscribe and make sure to click the notification bell to get posted on money-making information like this.